Hey y'all, Lila here. I just wanted to share with you my self-regulation practice, my emotional regulation, my grounding practice, because as someone who is autistic, life is a lot sometimes, and this morning I found myself in a federal building doing an errand, and the lights were so bright, and on top of all of it there was like music and people chatting, and these are things that often make me feel a bit overwhelmed and overstimulated. And on top of all of that, I'm on my period. So everything I feel like is amplified. And while I was in this appointment, I bled through my clothes on the floor, and there's a hummingbird that just came to say hello. I bled, which made everything so much more emotional and overwhelming and embarrassing. It's quite funny now that I think about it. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. But I got home and instantly just melted. I took a shower and I got in bed. In the moment I got in bed and my body felt the invitation to relax deeply, I started breaking down, crying tenfold, so much more emotional than earlier, and it was just pouring out. And so I just wanted to share authentically my process, and invite you to utilize any of these exercises in your own day, anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, anytime you could use a bit of grounding and nourishment, and restoring. So yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna take you through my regulation practice. And step one is allowing yourself to feel it fully. Remembering that meltdowns and breakdowns are communications or messages. And from here, I'm gonna focus on my breath. Elongating my inhales. And exhales. Intentionally making each exhale longer than the inhale.
I tap my body to let my body know on a cellular level that there is care here, that it is okay to open, that it is okay to soften, that it is okay to express in the ways it needs to express, because no matter what, it will be held with support, with safety, with nourishment, with love. In breath. Exhale. Time out. We're gonna blow our nose so we can breathe through our nose. I shake to release any excess energy from my hands, from my body. I recall all of my energy back from all corners and dimensions of time and space. I call on any angels and ancestors, any beings of nourishment, of restoration, of light and love and safety and stabilization and compassionate care and grounding energies to assist. Jester, do you want to be a part of this? My love. Tim's always want to help. I remind myself that I hold the power. With the support of my energetic care team, to bring me back to baseline, to bring me back to a state of calm, grounded energy. I envision a warm, nourishing ball of energy being created between my hands right now. And as I do, I feel my hands pulsing, vibrating from the blood that is being pumped to my extremities from my heart. And I give gratitude for my heart. And not only the care that it provides outwardly, but the care that it provides internally. I allow myself to receive the love I intend, the love I desire, the love I deserve, for no other reason than simply existing. And I breathe deeply here. Because it is this breath that connects me, that connects us, that allows for existence. I will now practice Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. I'll hold my left hand in Chin Mudra. And my right hand, whatever this mudra is. Wait, how do you do it? Right hand in Chin Mudra. Placing your connected pointer finger and thumb finger
and your right nostril, breathing out of your left nostril, and then inhaling deeply, holding at the top while you switch, and with your right finger closing your left nostril, releasing your right nostril so you can exhale deeply. Inhaling right nostril, switching hands, closing your right nostril with your connected pointer finger and thumb, releasing your left nostril and exhaling. And repeat. Inhale left nostril, hold while you switch to close your left nostril with your middle finger, releasing your right nostril to exhale. Inhaling right nostril, switching your hands, closing right nostril with your connected pointer and thumb, exhaling left nostril. Nadi Shodhana is really beneficial for rebalancing the brain. And if the mudra feels like too much, you can just do it without. So with your thumb, closing your right nostril, inhaling with your left nostril, and then just switching, closing your left nostril, opening your right to exhale. Try to breathe for as long as you can here. Ideally, 10 cycles or more. The longer the better.
with the warmth, the warm energy, the nourishing, nurturing energy I've been working through my hands. I'm using it to smooth out my energy within my energetic aura. And as I brush away this energy at my chest, I imagine brushing away any heaviness, any chaotic energy in my chest cavity, in my heart space. I'm doing the same for my head. Envisioning, imagining, removing any heaviness, any energies of overwhelm and overstimulation from my mind, from my brain. Inviting and allowing energies of calm and restoration, relaxation, tension relief as I massage my scalp. Breathing in as I massage back, exhaling as I remove, release. Breathing in pure, clean air, energies. Exhaling anything that might feel excessive or wasteful, anything that feels heavy or that just simply needs to be released. Moving into a tapping session. Tapping session to imprint beliefs, to imprint knowledge, to imprint love, to imprint stability. And starting at the top of my head. And repeat with me if you feel called. Even when it is difficult, I know I have the power to restore my nervous system. Even when it is difficult, I know I have the power to restore my nervous system. Even when it is difficult, I know I have the power to restore my nervous system. Moving to the top of the eyebrows. Even when it feels difficult, I know that I am deserving of restoration. Even if it feels hard to believe at times, I know I am deserving of restoration and relaxation. And nourishment, rejuvenation, even if it's difficult to believe at times. I know I am deserving of restoration. I deserve to feel grounded. I deserve to feel peace in my body. Even if it's difficult to believe at times, I am peace. I know that I am peace. I know that I am peace because I am not my body and I am not my mind. I am the awareness that resides within. Even if it's difficult to believe at times, I am open to believing. I am open to trying. I am open to remembering that I am the awareness that resides within. I am the observer. And I know that creating space between my body and my mind, my emotional and mental experience, and between my spirit, my spiritual experience, I know that there lies freedom here. I know that there is peace here. Even if it's difficult to remember at times, I know that emotional and mental responses are fleeting. I know that these experiences pass like ever-moving clouds in the sky. And I relax into this knowing. With every breath I take, I relax into my body. into my mind. I relax. Even if it feels difficult. Even if it is difficult, I know there is love here. Even if it feels difficult, I am open to exploring what love feels like here in this practice of exploration, in this practice of grounding. Even if it feels difficult, I love this practice of grounding because it reminds me that I have the power within. To relax, to restore, and ground. In all the ways my body deserves. And even when it feels difficult, I know there is love in this body. And even if it feels difficult, I love this body. I love this experience. Even when it feels difficult, I love this experience. Even when it feels difficult, I love this experience because the heart is a powerhouse. Even if it feels difficult, I know I am strong. And I love feeling strong. Even when it feels difficult, self-soothing and emotional regulation helps to make me feel strong. Because I am utilizing my personal power. Using my power to alchemize my inner environment, to restore my nervous system. Even if it feels difficult, I feel strength. I cultivate grit and resilience in these practices of restoration and rejuvenation. I am strong, even when it feels difficult. Even if it's difficult, I know there is power in recalling energy. I know there is power in restoring energy by using my hands to redistribute love and care to wherever it is needed. Even if it's difficult. I enjoy being able to restore myself, my body, my mind. I deserve to feel good. I deserve to feel calm. I receive these bits of information. I receive this truth with gratitude. And I am grateful, deeply grateful. For this knowledge, for this love, to be able to be nourished by it. I feel deep gratitude to be able to use these hands to restore and rejuvenate. I am grateful for this knowledge, for this truth. Because I'm worthy of it. I'm deserving of it. I deserve to relax. I deserve to restore. I am grateful for my hands and the power that they hold.
I don't remember what this pranayama exercise is called. I'm going to cover my eyes and put my ring finger between my nose and my upper lip and my pinky on my chin and close my ears, and we're going to breathe in through our nose and hum. We're going to do that again. Exhaling, breathing in through the nose and humming. As an exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale a hum. Really loving that exercise because it brings that hum, that vibration up from the heart into the head, filling the head with your own vibration from your heart. And it's such a beautiful way to reconnect with your heart energy. Additionally, when you do that, it feels like it expresses anything else that is not your own vibration. Feeling deep gratitude to all of the ancient knowledge bearers, the sages, the yogis, gurus, wisdom keepers, that have preserved and passed this knowledge down. Agamanak. Thank you, Salamat Nandri Agamanak. Nandri Salamat. Thank you. Much better.